What if I told you that one of the world's most glamorous tourist destinations is quietly losing visitors who once couldn't wait to return? Dubai has long been marketed as a paradise of luxury, futuristic architecture, endless sunshine, and unforgettable experiences. Every year, millions of travelers flock to this desert metropolis expecting a dream vacation. But recently, a growing number of tourists have been sharing a very different story. Across travel forums, social media platforms, and review websites, former visitors are opening up about why they're choosing not to come back. Some describe feeling overwhelmed by rising costs. Others complain about overcrowded attractions, extreme weather, or experiences that failed to match the glossy advertisements. For many, the reality simply didn't live up to expectations. Now, let's be clear. Dubai is still one of the most visited cities on Earth. Hotels continue to welcome guests, and iconic landmarks remain packed with tourists. But beneath the impressive skyline and luxury branding, there are concerns that are causing some travelers to reconsider future visits. In this video, we're diving deep into the reasons tourists say they're quitting Dubai. We'll explore the rising expenses, cultural misunderstandings, overcrowding issues, weather challenges, and the growing debate over whether Dubai is becoming too commercialized for its own good. Some of these reasons may surprise you. Others might completely change the way you view one of the world's most famous travel destinations. So stick around until the end, because the final reason is one that many first-time visitors never see coming until it's too late. For many travelers, the biggest complaint starts with one simple issue: money. Dubai has always been known as a luxury destination, but tourists say the cost of visiting has climbed dramatically in recent years. What begins as an affordable-looking vacation package can quickly turn into an expensive experience once visitors arrive. Many travelers report being shocked by the prices of food, transportation, attractions, and entertainment. A meal at a popular restaurant can cost significantly more than expected. Tourist hotspots often charge premium prices, and activities advertised as must-see experiences can stretch vacation budgets far beyond their original plans. Then there are the hidden expenses. Service charges, tourism fees, parking costs, and premium pricing at major attractions can add up quickly. Visitors who arrive expecting affordable luxury often discover that maintaining that lifestyle for even a few days requires a much larger budget than anticipated. Some tourists say they felt pressured to spend more than they intended simply to enjoy the city's most famous experiences. Luxury shopping malls, high-end restaurants, rooftop lounges, and exclusive attractions are everywhere, creating an environment where spending becomes part of the experience itself. As a result, many travelers leave feeling that Dubai offers incredible sights but not always good value for money. They compare their expenses with trips to other destinations and wonder whether the same budget could have provided a longer or more authentic vacation elsewhere. For budget-conscious travelers especially, the financial reality can be a major reason they choose not to return, no matter how impressive the city may be. Another reason tourists say they're turning away from Dubai is something that affects many famous destinations around the world: overcrowding. Dubai's popularity has exploded thanks to social media. Stunning photos of luxury hotels, desert adventures, massive shopping centers, and record-breaking attractions have created enormous global interest. But with that popularity comes a downside. Many visitors report arriving at famous landmarks only to find huge crowds, long queues, and packed facilities. Attractions that appear peaceful and exclusive online can feel surprisingly crowded in reality. Getting the perfect photo often means competing with hundreds of other tourists trying to capture the exact same shot. Popular locations such as observation decks, shopping malls, beach clubs, and entertainment venues can become especially congested during peak travel seasons. Some travelers say they spent more time waiting in lines than actually enjoying the attractions they came to see. The Instagram effect has also created unrealistic expectations. Carefully edited photos often portray experiences that seem more private, luxurious, and relaxed than they actually are. When visitors encounter busy crowds and commercialized environments, disappointment can follow. Several tourists have described feeling like they were moving through a giant tourist machine rather than discovering a unique destination. Instead of authentic exploration, they found themselves surrounded by crowds following identical itineraries and taking identical photos. For some travelers, this isn't a deal breaker. But for others seeking genuine cultural experiences, relaxation, or a sense of discovery, the overcrowding can significantly reduce the appeal of returning to Dubai in the future. When people imagine Dubai, they often picture clear blue skies and endless sunshine. What many first-time visitors don't fully understand is just how intense the weather can be. During large portions of the year, temperatures can soar to levels that make outdoor activities difficult for extended periods. Tourists frequently describe stepping outside and feeling overwhelmed by the heat almost instantly. Combined with humidity, the conditions can become exhausting for visitors who are not accustomed to such extreme climates. Many travelers arrive with plans to spend hours exploring outdoor attractions, walking through neighborhoods, or enjoying beaches. Instead, they find themselves seeking air-conditioned spaces after only short periods outside. Some visitors say this dramatically changes the type of vacation they experience. Rather than enjoying outdoor adventures, they spend much of their trip moving between hotels, malls, restaurants, and indoor attractions. The weather can also affect activities such as sightseeing tours, desert excursions, and recreational events. While Dubai has developed impressive infrastructure to handle the climate, tourists still report that the heat limits their ability to fully enjoy everything the city offers. For travelers coming from cooler regions, the adjustment can be particularly challenging. What looks appealing in travel advertisements may feel very different in real life when temperatures climb to extreme levels. Many former visitors say they would only consider returning during cooler months. Others simply prefer destinations where outdoor exploration remains comfortable throughout the day, making weather a surprisingly significant factor in their decision to stay away. One of the most overlooked reasons tourists cite for avoiding future trips to Dubai involves cultural expectations and local regulations. Dubai welcomes millions of international visitors every year, but it remains part of a region with traditions, customs, and laws that may differ significantly from those in Western countries. There are also cases where tourists expected a completely unrestricted vacation environment but discovered that certain behaviors accepted elsewhere may be discouraged or regulated in Dubai. Supporters argue that respecting local laws and traditions is simply part of international travel. Critics, however, say the differences can sometimes make visitors feel less relaxed compared to destinations with fewer restrictions. For many tourists, this isn't a major issue. They appreciate the city's safety, cleanliness, and organization. But for others, the cultural learning curve becomes one of the reasons they decide not to return.